So my fellow Australian Dokkan content creator, Greg Daw, is actually hosting the Dokkan Awards 2023. So today I'm going to be casting my votes and of course sharing it to you guys. I'll leave the link to how you can vote in the description down below if you want to contribute into the voting system. Shout outs to Greg Daw for even creating all of this. It is definitely not easy. So let's begin the voting here. The first trophy is the Tech God Goku Award. The Tech Goku Award is given to the most valuable EZA of the year. I'll leave it to you to determine your definition of valuable. Only summonable units are eligible for nomination. If it was free-to-play, probably be like Bulma, Yamcha. I'm going to be doing this on the basis of my own experience running full free-to-play teams. So it's going to be probably drastically different to what you guys are picking. But I think that's going to be just like a nice little twist. Or else it's probably just going to be like a corporate voting if I was to just do it what everybody else thinks is the best. So I think this is the funnest way to do it in terms of making it in a video. So we're starting off with the Gogeta, Broly, Super Saiyan Gohan, Cell, Physical Super Vegito, Boo, Kaiken Goku, AGL Super Saiyan Goku, the LRs for the 5th year anniversary, Physical Android 17, Whis, Beerus's. There's a lot, actually. Wow. Physical Piccolo, Tech Gohan and Goten, Beerus, Super Saiyan God Goku. Wow, includes a lot of units, this list. A lot of units did EZA this year. Worldwide Celebration. And then we got these Super Dragon Ball Heroes EZAs. Yeah, that is a lot. And then the recent EZAs for this celebration. So we can pick 3 units, winner, runner-up, and 3rd place here. I actually think Cell is probably somewhere on my list, like him transforming. It was the first unit that I was like, wow, this is easy to get like 20 million attack stat. And I just blitzed through some of the hardest contents with this on a free-to-play team. So he's either here or here. I don't know if he's the most valuable yet, just from looking at it. I think a lot of people are going to pick Vegito for sure, Gogeta. Piccolo, I'm a Piccolo lover. I'm also a Gohan Goten enjoyer as myself. I think those are going to be my 3 picks in all honesty, because I actually use them to actually clear content, and it's definitely not AGL 13. Dark Mars King's also a pretty nasty one, and I did use it, and he's actually really good, but on a full free-to-play aspect, I'm obviously not going to be using that. So I actually might give it to Cell. I'm going to give Cell his respect. Because I love the big damage. And then I like just Piccolo, but I don't use him as much. And then Gohan. I think I'm happy with that. It is such a crazy 3-pick. Next is the AGL Gohan Award is given to the most valuable leader of the year. He leaves the definition of that to you guys. Only 200% leaders are eligible for nomination. We have the Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs, 8th anniversary LRs, pretty much the Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Android 21, and even the INT Trio Super Saiyans right here. I might actually give this to Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegito. Like, when they released being a super leader, that was nuts. I was like, what the frick? An extra 150%? Zamasu doesn't get the cut just because a lot of the best extreme units are just literally terrifying conquerors anyway. So I'll actually give that to Piccolo Jr. And then I'll give Goku 3rd place. Because technically Yamcha has actually a better leader than Tech Goku for the most case for free-to-play. I don't know if I should add the unit's abilities to this and not just the leader skill. But I'm going to do it anyway. So that would actually be my pick right there. I actually do like the super leader because you can just run these really crazy super units that don't even link up and like Bulma, and you can still run the team just fine. 3rd award is Best Fusions Award. Is given to the most aesthetic unit of the year. It will differ from one player to the next. It can be as simple as the best art, SSR, TUR, LR across the board, best animations across the board. Oh, man, this is hard, bro. Oh, man, this one's going to be tough. We got a lot of good contenders in here, in all honesty. So this will include pretty much every summonable unit that came out this year, other than EZAs. I love the in trio. I like the SSR arts too. I'll try to put it on screen and everything. The animation's great. Maybe the one thing I'm lacking is like the OST is not as epic. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta as well is really good. Especially, I feel like if you're at the back of this list, like you released at the earliest of the year, you might not have as much love. But the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta just live up to a really good animation, as well as the arts. It's not too bad. I guess the SSR art is not too crazy. God Goku's nice too. Even his SSR art is better than his TUR art. The OST's nice. The intro animation's sick. The active skill's solid too. Vegito would be here, but I think it's just because of Vegito, and like the rest of the card really is not that good. Future Gohan has the OST and everything. However, the SSR looks ass. It looks so boring. Look at that. That is so boring. But his LR art is sick, and I do love his OST. So I might actually put Gohan last, because the impact is just too crazy. Too crazy. I'm actually going to put the trio first. I think all things considered, like the SSR art, TUR art, they look crazy, solid. I think the only thing is maybe the OST is not as good, and then the final part of the active skill is not that great. But the 18 key, the intro, the 12 key especially, so sick. And then I'll put the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in second. The SSR and TUR art, maybe not the most sick. I don't mind the LR art. SAs are sick. Goku, like, doing the beam at the end is crazy. The Spirit Bomb standby skill is nuts too. So I'm going to put it like that for me personally. This is obviously just what you like is what you like. Don't hate me in the comment section, please. Next up is the Tech Gohan Award. It's given to the most valuable TUR of the year. And he does leave the definition of most valuable to you. And there are some criterias. Only Sunwoo units are eligible. EZAs are not eligible for this nomination. So I think my number one is definitely going to be the Tech Goku. Obviously, Earthbred Fighters, him being a consistent first slot unit to me is just amazing. I'll probably go with Piccolo Jr., just big dammy. You could swap them around, but I've done more events with the Tech Goku right now than Piccolo Jr. And then for my third option, it's really a toss-up for me personally. None of the other units that I saw really impacted my free-to-play runs, but in terms of, like, in general, you know, it's God Goku or the Vegito or even Android 21. So I'm just going to go with God Goku here as the third place unit. So the next award is the Ella, Kale, and Caulifla Award. It's given to the most valuable LR of the year. Only Sunwoo units, EZAs are not eligible. So we got Piccolo, Beast Han, the 8th anniversary LRs, AGL Boo, Bulma, It's Goku, Super Saiyan 4, Full Power Goku, Omega, Vegito, Fusion Zamasu, Physical Carnival Trunks, the Super Saiyan Gohan, Tech Ribrianne, and It's Super Saiyan Trio, our newest LR. Remember, I'm doing this as my own experience, but I think most of you will put, like, Future Gohan in here, Bulma, but because I don't really use those two, because I don't really use Future Saga. I use Time Travelers over Future Saga. And STR Bulma's leader skill is not the greatest. I actually won't be putting them on my list. So what I'm actually going to be doing is probably doing the GT Duo. I love their leader skill. They just cook. Piccolo's probably third place for me. I mean, when he came out, he's just broken. So, I mean, early in this year, it was great. I can't believe they came out this year. Technically, it was like last year, just behind it. But I guess the awards technically goes behind that, so yeah, I understand that why they're here. And then my second slot, I'm actually torn between Carnival Trunks, because I really enjoy Carnival Trunks. And then Super Saiyan Trio, I mean, I just used them recently, and they just do so much damage. You can get those stacks in, but I feel like I haven't used them enough compared to Trunks. So I'm gonna put, you know, I'll put Trunks runner-up, and then I'll put Piccolo runner-up, and I'll put Trunks in third place. Like, I love these other LRs, but yeah, I just have a soft spot for Trunks, really. the Raditz Award is given to the biggest POS. I actually don't even know what that even stands for. Leave in the comments if you do know. Might say it here, but most disappointing of the year. I'll leave it to you to determine the definition of most disappointing. It will differ from one player to the next. Simple as personal expectations not being met. It could be a unit who you consider to be outright worst release or most forgettable. Or whatever reason may be, performance, hype factor, combination of anything else. This award is for the unit who you wish was simply not worth the stones needed to summon for them. Only summonable units are eligible for nomination. So I'm assuming it's just whatever we just gotten. Yeah, the whole list of the 2 awards that we just got in, and they're a little bit extra. All right, who do I think is the most disappointing? I honestly don't even think it's Beast Gohan here. And it's probably these Psy units. But that's just a boring pick. I'm actually going to be quite controversial here and try to pick like actual headliner Dokkan Fest exclusives or whatever LR exclusives. It's got to be Int Goku. I don't even think Trunks makes it or Omega makes it on the list. Android 1718, I was quite disappointed in them. And then probably Tech Rubrian, honestly. Just because the linking situation is not as great. I think they do have good potential, but yeah, on release, it's pretty disappointing to me. 1718, it felt like it was a nice buff, but it really wasn't. That's my controversial list. You probably won't even add these because I put my restriction on not putting side units because that's like an easy pick. But yeah, that is going to be my 3. And then we got the STR Gogeta Award. The most valuable overall. Remember, STR Gogeta was a GOAT when he released. Goddamn. It is the award, the big one. The unit who is impossible to fault. The release you love the most. The one who is first on the team. The 2023 MVP of Dokkan Battle. Only summonable units are eligible for nomination. So I don't think it includes Easy A's. Yeah, it doesn't include Easy A's. So it's pretty much the same exact list here. The most overall GOAT for me, I mean, it's gotta be you, and probably you. Yeah, it was quite obvious just based on what I was talking about in the previous awards. And that's it. Wow. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want early access to these YouTube videos as soon as I drop them and not having to wait, you can click the first link in my description to become a member or click on the join button. You can get videos as soon as I upload them, as well as getting some other cool perks on this YouTube channel. But with that said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Until the next one, peace.